What's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And yesterday, the Houston Astros beat the Los Angeles Angels in a series opener. Played really well to open up the second half of the season. And I don't know how I'm just getting to talk about this game now, but I know we're closer to the next game than we were to when this game ended. But I kind of went to bed like last night before the game was over in like the bottom of the eighth or something like that, and didn't watch the end of the game. I think it was the inning after Ward hit the home run to make it 7-5. Just long day yesterday. It doesn't really matter though. But had some things to do today and finally got to talk about this game. I didn't want to, not talk about this game just because I thought they played really well in this game yesterday. They hit well. I'm not going to say we pitched really well. I thought we pitched okay, made some mistakes pitching-wise, but, besides that, I thought the Astros pitched pretty well in this game and, continued to do well against Shohei Ohtani for the third time this season. I want to give y'all a really interesting stat. Shohei Ohtani has only given up 8, and he's only given up more than three or more runs in a game 8 times this season, and three of those 8 times have been against the Houston Astros, and it was 7, of course, going into yesterday's matchup. So the Astros have 3 of 8 games against Shohei Ohtani that Shohei Ohtani has played this year, where he's only given up 3 or more runs, which is rare for Shohei with how good he's been this year. And yesterday he gave up 4 earned runs against the Houston Astros. And the Astros did really well against him. They hit the ball well against him. They were getting decent, got 3 walks against him in 5 innings. He did get 7 strikeouts in 5 innings, but I thought the Astros did extremely well against Shohei Ohtani yesterday. Let's go over the game, though. So 7 runs for the Astros, 5 for the Angels, so final score 7-5. 10 hits for the Astros, 12 for the Angels. Both teams had an error in this ballgame, so 2 errors in the ballgame. Win goes to Phil Maton. He's 2-2 on the season. Hard to believe that's only his second one of the year, but he only pitched 0.2 innings pitched in the. JP France came out in the 5th, and he pitched the last 2 outs of the 5th inning, and got through the inning quickly and didn't have any strikeouts or walks or hits given up. I don't think he gave up. No, he didn't give. It was just a clean inning. Got done with the inning in 3 pitches. So JP France was starting to struggle a little bit in the 5th inning. Gave up a couple runs in the 5th inning to tie the game up, and Phil Maton was able to come in the game and get things done for the Astros to get the final 2 outs, and then the Astros had a good 6th inning to take the lead, and Maton was credit to the win. Loss goes to Ohtani. He's 7-5 on the year. I bet 3 of those losses probably have came from the Astros. So he only has 5 losses on the year, and I bet all 3 of 5 of those losses come from the Astros. And he went 5 innings, 4 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks. Save goes to Ryan Presley, his 21st save of the season. He pitched the 9th inning, strikes out the side. I forgot about that because I did remember seeing that alert, but he struck out the side to win the game, so really good there by Ryan Presley as he strikes out all 3 batters in the 9th inning to help the Astros get the win in the 9th. So good there by Ryan Presley to get the save. Scoring summary, the Angels would score the first 2 runs of the ballgame in the 2nd inning. Stefanek singled to center. Moustauskas scored. Renfroe to third. It's 1-0. Then Nitos grounded out to pitcher. Renfroe scored, and Stefanek to second. It's 2-0. And how about Corey Julks? A really beautiful hit ball by Corey Julks with the bases loaded with 1 out. Corey Julks singles to right. Abreu scored. Madris to second, and McCormick is held up at third, and it's 1-2. But then Jeremy Pena would knock in Jas McCormick on a fielder's choice to second. McCormick scored, Julks out at second, and Madris to third, and it's 2-2. Then in the 5th inning, the Astros take their first lead of the ballgame. Kyle Tucker doubled to Alex Bregman started the inning with a double. Then next at bat, Kyle Tucker a double. to center. Then Bregman scored. It's 3-2. Then here comes the error, the error of the game for the Angels. Tucker scored on an error. Abreu safe at first on fielding error by third baseman Rengifo. And Jose Abreu safe at second on the error, and it's 4-2. And then in the fifth inning, the Angels would hit a couple RBI singles to tie up the game, which would get J.P. France out of the ball game. Moniak singled to right. Ohtani scored. Taylor Ward to third. It's 4-3. Then Eduardo Escobar singled to left. Ward scored, and Moniak to second, and it's 4-4. But then how about Mauricio Dubon comes clutch for the Astros, hits a 2 RBI single in the sixth inning to knock in Corey Julks and Jeremy Pena to make it 6-4. Then Jose Abreu gets an RBI to give the Astros a 7-4 lead in the sixth inning. Jose Abreu RBI single, Dubon scored, and Tucker to second, and it's 7-4. And then the final run of the ball game in the seventh would be a Taylor Ward home run to left, 410 feet. Man, did he crush that ball though? And then it was 7-5. So that would be it for the scoring. Then the batting for the Astros. It feels like almost everybody had a hit in this ball game, or at least that, everybody that started. Only guys that really didn't get a hit was Jeremy Pena and Maldonado, while Pena did have an RBI. Hensley didn't have the hit, but he only had one at bat as a pinch hitter, so really impressed with how the Astros team, as a team were hitting today. But Dubon was 1 for 5 with the 2 RBI single in the sixth inning. But besides that, he didn't have any other hits or walks. Alex Bregman was 1 for 5. He had a double to center in the fifth inning. Kyle Tucker was 2 for 3. He was hit by pitch in the fourth inning and intentionally walked in the sixth inning. And then hit a first inning single for the first hit of, I would think that would be the first hit of the ball game. Yeah, the first hit of the ball game, Kyle Tucker in the first inning with a single to right, hit by pitch in the fourth, RBI double in the fifth, intentionally walked in the sixth, and then line out to center in the ninth. Jose Abreu, how about him today? Yesterday, he had a really nice day yesterday to get off, started in the All-Star break. 3 singles, a walk, hit the ball hard enough in the fifth inning that caused an error. That man was going out. He was going out there yesterday and just, started off this second half of the season really well. First inning, single to right, Tucker to second in the first inning. Then fourth inning, had a walk, Tucker to second, and that's it for the fourth inning. Then in the fifth inning, scored on an error. Tucker scored on an error. Abreu safe at first on the fielding error by third baseman Rengifo. Jose Abreu safe at second on error. Then sixth inning, RBI single, Dubon scored, Tucker to second, and then the ninth inning, Jose Abreu singled to center. So how about Jose Abreu have himself a day with 3 hits, 3 for 4, RBI, a walk, really good day by Jose Abreu. Jas McCormick went 1 for 4 in this ball game, had a walk in the fourth inning to load the bases up, then had a single in the ninth inning to get Jose Abreu to third, and that would be it for Jas McCormick. Bly Madris, he had a hit in this ball game. He had a single to right in the seventh inning, and that was it for Madris, going 1 for 4. David Hensley would have one at bat, pinch hitting for him, and he struck out looking in that one at bat. And David Hensley has had 3 at bats since he has been called up. In order, when Altuve went on the IL, Hensley got called up, and he's had 3 at bats. That was his third right there. Corey Julks was 1 for 3 today. Yesterday. I keep saying today because I'm used to doing it of the day of when the game was, but didn't do it this time. Corey Julks was really solid today. He had 2 walks in the 6th and 9th inning, and then he had a single to score a run to get the Astros started on their scoring in the 4th inning to score Abreu. So really solid day by Corey Julks. Then Jeremy Pena, while he was 0 for 4, did have a walk in the 6th inning that did score the Astros, got the Astros going in the 6th inning. Well, Julks got them starting in the 6th inning with another walk. But Jeremy Pena had another walk, which got a runner in scoring position, which then led Dubon to hit that single to get the Astros some runs on the board. And then what happened next in Pena, then he had the RBI fielder's choice. So he had an RBI and a walk that led the Astros to score some runs. He had an RBI and he scored a run, and he had a walk. So didn't have any hits in this game by Jeremy Pena, but was solid in other ways. Maldonado, though, not so much. He did get a sacrifice to first in the sixth inning. Pena to second, Jolks to third, which, I say Pena was a big reason of the Astros being able to, for the Astros to, give Dubon a chance to knock in a couple. How about Maldonado right there gets Pena to second and Jolks to third. So he was the real guy doing, getting Dubon set up for some RBIs. But besides that, Maldonado was over 3. So not that great of a day, but Maldonado going over 3. Pitching for the Astros, J.P. France got the start. He pitched 4.1 innings pitched, 9 hits, giving up 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. Not a bad day for J.P. France, but not a good day either. Phil Maton would replace him. He got the win. Got the 2 outs and 3 pitches. Really nice by Phil Maton getting the win. Seth Martinez would end up pitching the 6th inning for the Astros. Gave up a hit, gave up a walk, but got a strikeout. Didn't give up any runs. Hector Neris got 3 strikeouts. Didn't kind of similar to Ryan Presley. He had 3 strikeouts, but he did give up a hit, so he did not strike out the side. And he gave up an earned run, and that was the home run by Taylor Ward. He did give up a home run, but he did have 3 strikeouts. Not a bad day by Hector Neris. Brian Abreu would pitch the 8th inning. He gave up a hit, gave up a walk, but did not give up any earned runs. Did not have any strikeouts either, but was able to, get the Astros through the 8th inning. Then Ryan Presley, how about striking out the side in 11 pitches and, helping the Astros get the win by getting the save and pitching the 9th inning, striking out the side. So, really good job by Presley. User thoughts on the Astros game from yesterday. It's going to be exciting to see how the Astros go out there again today and potentially get the win to get the series win. Because if they win today, they will get the series win and have a chance to get the sweep tomorrow night. So it'll be interesting to see if the Astros can maybe go get back-to-back games in Los Angeles, but we'll see what happens. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Go Astros.